Aries, popped in to see what's good with you, Aries. I'm only here for a few minutes, but I wanted to give you a message. Pulled a few cards for you. You know, I was getting this message of you outside in a park. For some of you in a park, it's time for someone to start their stand, okay? Or someone will have a storefront, but they really would do well to take their products or their services outside on a park or out at the park, okay? But there's lots of people. I feel like being outside with a table or a tent or even a blanket, okay? Or someone waits by the park. There's something about this. Someone could do like Uber or Lyft, okay, on the side. It's so interesting. I just feel like someone is doing something on the side that they don't have to be because they're not, fully doing their passion. 1:11 on the clock, okay? They're not fully doing their, something about this on their time off, okay? I feel like a lot of wanting to travel, like let me get in a car, let me move about, like running out the door, let me go do my own thing. But that's the only time you feel clear-headed or like you can breathe at this time. Be mindful of this. I feel like cleaning your home more than usual will help with this. Okay, maybe really annoying, but you might have to take, give the house a sweep through or run through once a day. Clean more often than you normally would. Don't wait till Saturday or don't wait till the weekend kind of thing because there's extra energy. It's really heavy. I see a lot of y'all needing to throw salt on the floor, sweep it out the door. Okay, cleanse your windows, protect your windows, your window sills. Okay, there's something about you breaking portals. Okay, breaking a phone, breaking a TV, breaking a computer, and it being necessary. So 222 on the clock, period. You still being in alignment. Okay, if someone gets a new one, needs a new one, something needs to be mounted, put up. But there's something about potentially breaking computers, 234 on the clock, so that you can move on, or breaking TV screens because they're portals, mirrors, even. Okay, I feel like wanting to talk about so much, but not having a feeling like you have a safe space to do it, or it's so overwhelming, or you know that the conversation isn't the best, isn't the healthiest, so you refrain from trying to say too much to other people. But I don't feel like you're necessarily finding somewhere else to release. There is very chaotic energy coming through with the Empress. The Empress is screaming, and the Empress is out here in reverse. Okay, so a lot of arguing. Someone's mother is always angry. Someone's parents are always fighting. Okay, I feel like there's a masculine who truly doesn't take accountability for the part that he plays um, in this feminist outburst. But I also really feel like at this point something is out of control. Something has just gotten way too big. It hasn't been looked at, hasn't gotten the proper attention that it deserves. Someone's mother has passed. Someone's mother's a Scorpio. Someone's mother really is unwell. Someone has to be dead to you, but they're not dead at all. Okay? That energy, they might be dead to you, but they're not. They're very much alive. I literally feel like waking up on the wrong side of the bed, being so upset that you've woken up, but a lot of you are upset because you wake up and you don't feel the love or the support or the validation from someone else, man. Right? I feel like you're not necessarily looking to yourself for what it is that you need, shutting down for sure, running away for sure when necessary, but not giving yourself what you need before you really get upset internally, and before you get hurt by the fact that other people aren't showing up for you. For on the clock. Meanwhile, it's protection. Meanwhile, you gotta develop a more solid foundation. I feel like you're not taking the action that's necessary. People, as much as you want, I feel like you people are extremely gifted around you, and they still can't read your mind. Okay? A longing. The longing in your chest, in your heart is insane. But I feel like who and what you long for, you also push away, keep at bay. Okay? Someone comes in to give you things, but they don't give you what it is that you want. I want to say they give you what it is that you need, but you say you feel that's questionable. But someone gives you what you need, they don't give you what you want, and what you want is just as important as what you need. You know, needing both, wanting both. And because they're not getting it, being dissatisfied with 555 on the clock. Because every time I happen to glance at the fucking time, being dissatisfied because it's just not up to your standards. It's just not good enough for you. Struggling to express to someone that something, that a habit isn't good enough, or someone is just struggling to express this to you that the habit has to change, but it's a person being demonized in the midst of that, not the habit. Demonize the habit, not the person. The person is being demonized. Okay? Multiple truths exist, so this is you, but this is also you doing this to somebody else. Okay? So to be mindful of your thoughts. Okay, be mindful of self-control, be mindful of emotional outbursts. Man, some of you are so upset. There's something about a feminine energy, or, you know, needing more support, being so gifted, being so talented, truly needing so much support, man. You know, isolated, not knowing anybody. Virgo energy is coming through so loud. Not knowing anybody, not having the right friends, the right network, okay? Very much being a hermit and needing some support from the people that are closest to her, the people that do notice her. But this could also be a masculine, but okay, it's giving me this is giving me being a feminine who steps very much into her masculine energy to protect herself. But I feel like the masculines around her are not honoring this, or you know this about somebody. Somebody is extremely gifted, Aries. Someone's extremely gifted, but they are like, emotional as shit. I feel like a lot of drinking themselves to death or thinking about it. Be careful, be mindful of this. Someone is trying not to lean into vices. Okay, someone really is crying a lot. You know, I feel like a lot of weeping, a lot of emotions, a lot of wanting to run away from something, or a masculine wanting to run away from his emotions, finding a way to distract himself, or you doing too much for me, you crying too much, you too emotional, I'm gonna go elsewhere, or I feel like no holding space, and I feel like no support for this feminine who feels really stifled. I feel like they're being able to get to the bag if her creativity, her passion was supported in some way. Okay, needing to really shift your vibration so I have all of the support that I need, all of the love that I need. Okay, stay married to your future. Okay, it's happening for you. What do you want? Some of you feel like must not be destined to do this. I must just not be destined to do something in this lifetime. Meanwhile, you know that your heart wants it so much, loves it so much, and so do not let those thoughts rob you of your joy, of your passion, of your magic, okay? You know, really helping other people get themselves together, man. And you have so many beautiful ideas that are not being brought to life. But I honestly feel like your network is so much bigger than you allow it to be. But then there's this energy of being stubborn, this energy of pride. You know, it could be Leo in your chart, or you're dealing with the Leo. You don't want them to know. You don't want the Leo to know that you need help, or you don't want your pride. You don't want people to know that you need help, you need support. I'm the one that does the helping. Maybe that's the problem. It's time to really replenish yourself. You depleted. It's time to really fill your cup. Have you on the going out in the rain? You need to go in the rain. Going in the rain will really restore you. It's the way that I feel the water soaking into your body. You absorbing it like a sponge. Really does need to get on a boat. You could really use a cruise at this time, but get on a boat. Take a ferry. Take the ferry. Okay? And get in your car. Get in your car. I also really feel like you need to get by water. Some of you live by a beach and you're not using it, or you know where the perfect waterfall is, or mindful of the 10-10 on the clock. Be mindful of the bodies of waters that you are in and around. Whether this is gators or these are whole cities, towns, whatever that are underneath them, okay? Or this is honoring the water gods. 10:23 on the clock. 1, 2, 3. I feel like ultimately, man, going through so much, but you are progressing fucking beautifully. I feel like you don't hear that enough. I feel like someone wants to love you so much, man, but they don't know how to get in, Aries. But this is you. Multiple truths exist both ways. Anyway, let's pull a self-care card before we get up out of here. Okay? Like, be mindful of the way things smell. Right? Alone time out here in reverse. At the beach, the water. Okay? Get to the water. I also really feel like being really disconnected from animals when they're really healing. Okay, a doctor's checkup for the back, for the knee, for alignment. Okay, refrain from having sex if you and your person, or whoever this is, are not emotionally connected on the same page. If there really isn't any intimacy at this time. Okay, and get in the kitchen. Cook a meal, use some really healthy ingredients, or do this more often. Anyway, I love you. Be well. Use the link in the description box to book with me, subscribe to my Patreon, follow me anywhere else, tap in with me. I love you so much. Bye.